Last time on Adventures in Spilling Stuff Everywhere, we made this great painting and we didn't use any yellows. So if you're the kind of colorblind who can't see yellow, this painting looks no different than other paintings. But if you are a regular person who sees yellow tint, you're not seeing any right now and you're like, what? There's no yellows! And kind of with just the reds and the blues not mixing a lot, I feel like I need to take this one and put it in the closet and then bring it out for like the 4th of July. You know, just put it out on the door so everybody thinks that I'm patriotic, you know? You think? I really like this spot. And I really like, if you see here, just that's some awesomeness going on right there. I really love all that. But other than that, probably too patriotic for me to put up on the wall. But you never know. There are some people who are just overly patriotic. They love this stuff. This kind of looks like something popping out of a black hole to me. I don't know why. So, and it's kind of weird that it got like more of a rectangle shape on that part than round. I don't know. But today we're going to go for a clean Dirty Pork Cup, because last time I made a video, some of my Dirty Pork Cup that was already dirty from days earlier, it kind of peeled into my paint, and I don't want that to happen again. So we're going to go with clean Dirty Pork Cup now. It's all the way cleaned out. And we're going to go, probably we're going to start with yellow. I always like to do the opposite of what I've seen in, what was in the last few seconds. You know, I'm like, that one was missing yellow, so this one we're going to go with yellow to begin. And that should make it pop up on top. We're going to see some yellows today, right? And I'm going to go next with some blue. And unlike most of my videos here, I'm going to stop right at this point, and I'm going to cut this in a couple times with a stick just to make sure that we get some greens, because wow, that one was missing greens, right? So we're going to go this way, that I just made a little star shape in here until I see some greens. I'm not going to stop. Okay, that's a couple greens in there. I feel like we have safely made it so we're going to see some green, because we got to wash our eyes with some eye bleach to get rid of the sight of that red, white, and blue over patriotic painting, right? Are you with me, guys? Awesome. Okay, so we're going to put a couple drops of magic juice on this one right here. Bloop, bloop, bloop. And we're going to go for the other colors. We're going to go for some reds. And then probably should have followed it up with white first, but we're going to go with white next. Try to get it over into the blue and yellow where it got together, you know, so that the white can try to push the blue and yellow together. Do I know what I'm doing? No, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just trying to make some effect on this that you guys can understand, and I can understand. You know, we all try to make sense of the world in our own little way. Okay. I'm still feeling like making a bright painting today, but we're going to add some black because we like the contrasts that it makes. Make a couple ploops right there, just especially in the red. Let's make the blacks come through the reds. All right. already see kind of a rainbow happening right there. And then, what do we want next? Stack some blue. We'll just stack the blue on here, because there was a lot of yellow on the base. We'll just stack the blue on the top, which then becomes the base, right? Am I right? Now for this one, we're going to do something wild, people. Something I've never done before, right? We're going to look at all that swirly stuff on the bottom behind the cup, right? All of that drippings that you've been looking at this whole video up till now. I'm going to set the dirty cup aside. We're going to move this rack. We're going to lift it up, right? Set it aside. And what we're going to do next is I'm just going to push one of my canvases into the drippings of the previous projects that I've done, right? Because look at all this awesomeness, right? Let's just see what's there. I'm just going to pour right over it with the dirty cup that I just prepared, but this will allow what's in that dirty cup to get over the sides much easier because I'm just greasing the wheels, right? But I want to see what happens if you just squish this down, all right? Give me a thumbs up if you want to see this right now. I'm going to do it anyway, right? But thumbs me up, right? Subscribe if you like painting. Okay. No sound effects go with this one. It's just 1, 2, 3, and oh, that feels good. Okay. Let's kind of push down on all the corners. There's probably going to be some space in the middle that didn't really get a lot because there was a circle in the middle, but then there was like this gap. So maybe if I just push a couple times here, it'll spread out, right? Oh, this is like a bouncy castle, right? Bloop, bloop. Can you see that? Bloop, bloop, bloop. Maybe not. Okay, so we're going to lift, and I feel like the way that I lift this is probably going to affect it. So I'm going to try to, in order to preserve the mixes that were there in the beginning, I'm going to try to pull straight up, right? And the wax paper is coming with it. Oh, there's some suction. Oh, suction! Ugh. You guys see all that wax paper just sucking up? Okay. Oh, well that's nice underneath there. Let me just move the painting first so you can see that. Right? That's some pretty cool stuff. Straighten this out again. This is the only barrier between paint and my marble art desk. Do I have a real marble art desk? No, it's just I moved a marble slab on top of a portable desk, right? Portable table. So, all right. Oh, it's dripping and making little cell-like things. Here's the big reveal of that experiment. Do. Wow. And some of you are going to get really upset that I don't play around with this more, and I'll be basically killing some of my kids here by getting rid of this and not playing with it more. But you know what? That's the name of the game here. We kill our kids sometimes. It's necessary to make new art. Nobody quote me on that, okay? Especially not if some kids go missing in my neighborhood. Ha 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 ha. Anyways, I would say right now, this flourish right here reminds me of a plate from William Blake when he was doing his watercolors to fill out his poetry in his little poetry books. I've got a couple of clumps here that I probably don't want, so I'm going to get them out. the clumpy paint that's probably already dried. And that's a big reason why we're not going with what just came up on this canvas, because it's probably going to dry unevenly and crack and craze, as they call it, because it is uneven, and it's already been drying at uneven rates. So wonderful stuff there, but this is just going to help me get to the edges with my dirty cup. All right. And here we go. Hopefully, not as muddy, and we get a whole bunch of color. You guys ready? All right. I think I can still pick this up and flip the cup this way. All right. Oh, there we go. Do a little dance. Hope for yellow. Get down tonight. You think that was corny when I just sang that to myself? Let me tell you what real corny is, okay? Just like an hour ago, I was singing, "The best part of waking up is mixing paint in your cup." Thumbs up, people. Thumbs up. All right. I'm going to go for it. Here we go. We're just going to just lift this cup, twist over there, and get some of that covered first. All right. This should run right off, and most of this paint that I just picked up from my wax paper should go right back to whence it came from. So here we go. Blue. Yellow. All right. We've already got the corners covered, so we might as well create some of these forced cells, as I like to call them, right? Might as well, because we don't have to worry about making it over the edges. Oh, yeah. Not seeing enough green. I should have probably mixed that a little bit more. But we got the yellow. We got the yellow. And that's half the battle that I was looking at. All right? Who wants to see me blowtorch something? That's exciting, right? Okay, so doesn't look like anything's flammable on my hands. We got the torch, and here we go. Oh, I like what it's doing. I like what it's doing. Just get this get all the bubbles out. Are we over torching? Yes, we're over torching. Yes, I know that you liked what was here before I even flipped that cup. Yes, but we're all about killing kids today. Killing our kids. Alright, so which way am I going to go? Which way did you go, George? Which way did you go? Okay. We're going to go towards all that muddy crap that's on the edge right there. 'Cause I don't want to see that mud. Do you? No. Good, you're with me. Okay, and back. Oh, back. Let's crawl towards this way. Try to get some of that over the edge there. I feel like I'm preserving some green. That was one of our mission statements at the beginning, right? Preserving some green. I'm with that. Now this has got to do a really huge shift to cover that last corner. but it's all coming pretty smoothly because we used all that paint from below to just grease the wheels. And we have the corners covered. Oh, this is just lighting up my eyes with the good greens and yellows. At least we had that. That was part of the plan, and we executed well. All right. Got that corner really well. Okay. Push this over here. So, so far I don't even know what I see. Lots of good greens. I like what's happening right there on the corner. I'll have to zoom in on that later if it survives. But we'll check this out in a couple of minutes and see where we're at. Oh, I love that. I love that right there. Hope that stays. Alright, so I think this one has moved about as far as it's going to move and developed as far as it's going to develop. So let's go in for the close-up. Alright, first off, I want to say what it looks like to me is a hand popping out of the ooze and dropping some like magic jelly beans. All right, and if that's not what you're seeing, let me make my case for this cloud spotting. Okay, so here's the hand, right? Just popped right out. Now there's the thumb, right there, right? There's the fingers, the 4 fingers, and they're dropping 2 marbles there, and then like. These are like turning into like little magic things that are headed towards the ground. They're going to do something, right? That's what it looks like to me right there. All this other stuff just looks like ooze that it popped out of. I don't know. There's some coolness right there. Some spot to zoom in on right there. There's some dark play right there, and that spot's really cool, but pretty much I'm happy that this shape really to me looks like a hand dropping magic. So I want to remind you for a third and final time to thumbs me up, but crap, here. Thumbs up!